Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. Welcome back to another episode of Factorio. And as you can see, I didn't actually switch these guys around. I was going to make it so the inserter went directly into the requester chest, pass it along, and then this guy could request everything, and he could also get leftovers from other places. And then I realized, you know what? That's going to mean that I can't passive provide the intermediate products, which I want to do, because obviously with stuff like this where it passes it on, you wait, that's not supposed to be there. You don't need that, do you? No, you don't. And you, I don't think you need this one either. No, you don't. So yeah, the problem is if I put these directly into a requester, I can't passive provide them anymore. I did accidentally put some in there. Hopefully they'll get yanked out eventually. I think they should. No, they won't, because for this particular one, doesn't need them. So yeah, that was a bit of a mistake, but so where's my Roboport? I've got some crap I just picked up that you might be interested in. Assuming I can find it in my frickin' inventory. They should all be ordered in order. So it should be around here. Oh no, it's because it's a Bob's thing, so it'll be further down. Roboport Mark 1, Roboport Hatch Mark 1, Array Mark 1. For some reason I got some Mark 2s and some Mark 3s. So you take everything, and you take everything as well. Do I still have any of that crap? Probably. Does it really matter? No. Titanium bearings. Ooh, who wants my titanium bearings? I feel like they will go to here. You still need gear wheels, but that's alright. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to try and hook up titanium, because I really want these advanced cargo wagons. And once I get the advanced cargo wagons, you can see I didn't upgrade all of these guys. I upgraded the assemblers, and the rest of them I'm just like, well, they're backed up, so I really don't care that much. I mean, this guy... Why are you doing stupid things? Why are you requesting mining... Oh, because you're doing the large ones. Okay, so that does make sense. Yeah. But, yeah, I didn't fix up a lot of them. Because, to be honest, when I'm off camera, I'm pretty lazy. I just want to get back onto casting again. I'm just really like, I really want to cast. You know, I really want to cast. I really want to cast. So, of course, when I'm not casting, I'm just like, you know, I really want to cast. So, calcium chloride and rutile. So, calcium chloride. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be something that we need to make somewhere else. That's going to be actually something that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Still running a little bit here when it gets those gas canisters. I feel like we don't want this warehouse anymore. I feel like we need to get rid of it. I feel like picking it up is going to be a lot easier than getting the bots to pick it up, because the bots can only handle like 6 items, and I can handle a bit more than 6 items. Boom. And I love the fact that the storage warehouses are so much bigger than every other warehouse. It's like 2,000 items instead of just whatever, 800 items or something like that. I got a lot of stone. Do you want some of my stone? You do? Excellent. No, you're full. Oh my god. There's a little bit of underground in there. Take out the underground, thanks. I can use that. Gas bottles. Yeah, these guys are... It's a bit hard to tell how full they are, but you are pretty full. We have got almost 800,000 copper. I've said at some point this had 11. I think I was wrong. I think it started at 8. Now it's down to 7.4. You're not giving me something, you're just gas bottling. Alright, so we need to greatly expand our operations for storing things. Man, I've just been spending all this time building stuff off the mall, and give me some frickin' steel. I got steel. You should be giving it to me. There we go. 6, 7. Yeah. I thought for a sec maybe I should be making these in the mall, but then I realized I just need stuff that they should be delivering to me, so. Although that does take a long time to build stuff. It really, really does. So let's expand the storage area. We're going to keep it around this area. It's nice and semi-central. Let's build 2 more. Then we can have a 3x4 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we should have 4 more on the way. And that should keep our storage going for a little bit longer. But we got to, I mean, copper, eventually that'll just drain out when we keep using it. So that should be fine. 1 more, there we go. So copper won't be a big problem for long. What else are we? Coal is big, but we're using it and we're not really putting more in the system. I believe down here, yeah, these guys are all passive. Although, if we're looking at level 3 smelting, this may need to be something that we actually get rid of. 3 million. And the copper, 4.2k. Because, yeah, we are going to need to do level 3 smelting at some point soon. So, I feel like this just became a priority. How many level 3 drills? I feel like most of our level 3 large area drills went in the thing. Oh, yeah, we got to get this done. We got to get this done. Maybe what we could do in the interim is do some module stuff. Because I really would like titanium, and I really would like to get those cargo wagons updated and all of the train stuff fixed. But as not a priority, it's a really nice to have. Whereas what we could do is we could play around with modules, and we could start heading towards raw speed module 5s. And then we can actually start using our rubies for something, and that'll be interesting. But I feel like we'll build it straight up. I feel like we won't build half and half, we'll just build straight up. And that will be interesting. So what do we need for this research? Speed, electronics. We need this guy. Requires a whole bunch of these for this research. Now we're missing, what are we missing here for this research? Let's just select the damn research. Module effect combining. And what are we missing? Pollution cleaning and pollution producing. So let's just make those handcrafted, because I don't think we will need them anymore if we're just going for raw speed. So, pollution cleaning needs basic module boards, which we have a ton of here. 10, 10. Okay, and then what we do is, we don't need to be that formal here, to be honest. We could just do something stupid. There we go. Let's just leave this here, and let's just put a normal chest in. Can't believe I still have iron chests. You know what we do with that? And we pick them up, and I've got a void chest here, which is awesome. So what we do, dump, and they're gone. And we don't need normal storehouses either, so they're gone. I actually like this void chest. May not use it in too much actual stuff, but it seems to be good for just dumping stuff, because usually I just put it in a chest and shoot the chest, or put it in a warehouse. A void warehouse, that would be incredibly awesome. Although, you kind of don't really need it, do you? How much crap? Because I've had this warehouse for ages, haven't I? And it's just got so much crap in it. Although it has got a lot of good stuff in it now, but I feel like there's just so much crap in here. I would totally put a loader and load this into a void chest. But there's so much copper in here, and there's so much actual resources in here. And it is a storage warehouse. So I feel like I'm not going to do that. There may be some old crap that we'll never use again, like Mark 1 chemical warehouses and shit like that. But yeah, alright, module effect combining. Let's get that out of the way, and then let's move towards raw speed module. No, that's green modules. I don't care about pollution and energy efficiency. I care about speed. There we go, speed. Ah, speed 5. And this is the 100% one. So this is doubling. So this is what we planned for our smelting setup. Okay. You know what though? We do need to get that coal done as soon as possible. We really, really do. We do need that coal mined out. And for the coal to get mined out, we do need level 3 drills, which need level 2 drills, which need cobalt steel plate. So, this guy's out of our reach. We got one. That's nice. So, cobalt steel plate requires cobalt. Look at this beautiful smelting array. Look at all these wacky colors and things, and oh, it's so beautiful. We're going to run out of space on the first level though, so I feel like, you know what? I feel like this cobalt thing can actually be a second level, because we might need some more space on the first level for different things. And this does require carbon. So yeah. Although, are we going to split off the carbon line that we're using for the bus? Is that a smart idea? Because we are using a decent amount of this carbon because we need it for belt thing. So the smart idea would be to make a second carbon thing. That would probably be the smart idea. Oh, but do I really want to do that? Do I really need to do that? This is already being split off down the line for sending down to here. So I feel like we can get away without needing a second carbon line. I feel like that is fine. So let's have a look. So what are we doing here? We're going to concentrate on this. Copper ore, stone, carbon. And you know what? This is going to be a top level thing. I think it's going to have to be, because we do not want cobaltite down in the second level. We want it down on the first level. And we want copper plate down on the first level as well. So, what do you need? You need a whole bunch of stuff. So you... Oh, man. Man, oh, 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 man. We are going to need some interesting setups here. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be our focus. We'll do the module effect combining. Is that halfway done because I ran out of materials to give it? You need 10 of these and 10 of these. What are you running out of? Where is my module related stuff? It's over here, isn't it? Oh, because we got freaking things mixed up, didn't we? Alright, here's what we do. I knew I should have just dumped them all in the one machine. And then we do this. We do that. And then we go here. And we do all of this. Take everything. Everything I have. And now that one machine can do it all. So I should have done that. I should not have done anything fancy there. So I deleted my old Cobalt setup, didn't I? So I can't copy that, but that's fine. Chemical, we need a chemical furnace. We got 48 of them already, so that should be fine. So we're going to have an outside belt with copper ore in it. We're going to have a machine over here, which is going to be an extra space across so we can get the oxygen down there. We're going to have two belts going down the middle, one for stone and carbon, and the other one for whatchamacallit, the output. Yeah, these guys, yeah, we had the pipes on the outside. It was only with bloody nickel that we had pipes on the inside as well. Alrighty, so raw speed modules 5. Raw speed modules 5. And we've got everything we need. We don't need purple anymore, so let's turn that off. But for yes, we can get all the way up to raw speed modules 5. We'll put that on. I'm pretty sure we have that. Yes, we do. We have that on the belt up here. So, no problems. These guys should be able to go all the way to raw speed modules 5. Yeah. So, let's get a bunch more of these guys going. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. ding. Okay, so probably don't need 5 of these because we're going to blueprint it, but anyway. So, simple. They run pretty slow, so I don't think we need anything more than a single fast inserter for this stuff. I'll put it down the bottom. So you are Shift L, Shift L, Shift L. So how do we want to do this? So this will go like that, and then this will go like that. Excellent. And then we get 3 more of these machines. 1, 2, 3. And we do this. We do another one, and we drag it down like that. Okay. Now we need 1, 2, 3. And we get a big guy as well. Still got enough room to get the wire across. How much more? We could do quite a bit more actually with these guys, so no worries there. Pipe going like that. Feeding down our oxygen. You are going to be that. 2, 3, 2. Ah. Shifter, excellent. Now we need to grab off that one and put back onto that one. And double shift both of them so they put onto the far side of the belt. We could do near side and it might be a little bit quicker, but it's all good. Alrighty. And what we'll do is we'll temporarily put a guy there. So that means that... And what we'll do is we'll temporarily put pipes here as well. So that means when we blueprint it, we will not have to worry about the blueprint missing things. Oh, goddammit. Well, of course we miss things anyway, because that's just life, isn't it? Bloody underground. That's fine. So now you guys are going to be undergrounds. We don't need that anymore. And excellent. Now we just need to get our oxygen going. And these will be fed in by the other machines because we've got pipes still in our inventory and they're not being used. So, what do we need now? We need another source of copper. I feel like this is it. I feel like this is where we split copper off into another train station. Because, yeah. 4 I can handle. This one's got 3 on each. 5 I don't think I can handle. I don't think I can say reasonably that I want a station to be able to provide 5 at a time. We could, because we are getting bigger trains later on, so maybe we still could. But I just don't feel comfortable doing that. I just don't. So we're going to add a second station here. Just so I can feel comfortable. The good thing is we can just copy and paste all of this crap. Now you require 32 and yeah, it's kind of a moot point because we're feeding everything off the logistics at the moment, which is being maintained at 18k, which is nice. But let's get the second station anyway for eventually after we mine that thing out. So it's not a huge thing, but it's a thing nonetheless. And I don't know if we want to do any fancy hooverjank with this guy to make sure that the things are done a little bit better. I'm not sure if I'm really worried, to be honest. So we'll just let that guy sort that shit out. Do that. So you are iron 1, and now you are copper ore 01, and we'll make this one. That's going to screw up because they both got the same station name. That's fine. So we change that to 2, and now it's beautiful. Oh, and it just knocked up 2 more trains. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have done that, because we just got like 4 trains going out for frickin' copper. No, we got 1, 2, and then you're going out to this one, and you're going out to this one. Okay. So, where did my text go for this base? I feel like there should be text here. And I feel like maybe I just never put it there. Alright, we'll do text for you guys. We won't do text for the gems because that's just silly. It's just silly to do text for the gems. So you are thing. Provider threshold. Your provider threshold should not be 0. Why is it 0? Because we've got this beautiful thing, which we no longer need, which I can't delete from down here. So let's just run over and delete it. I'm pretty sure I won't get hit by any trains. I'm pretty sure of that. And even if I do, I'll probably survive it. So that's the downside of having a cable like that. Excellent. So now you are going to be rutile, and you are going to be copper. Copper. Which is still a ton of it in here, but if we keep using it, eventually it'll run out. 480,000, which is a huge amount. So the other stations all have a weird amount. They have a weird amount because they're using individual chests instead of warehouses, but that's all good. Yoink. Alrighty, so going over to the copper station again. You are yellow, which means you are getting stuff. And you are copper, and that is awesome. So, although I may have sent some trains over to here accidentally, because I changed names and all sorts of crazy crap. So there may be, well, at least one train is going over here, or at least the logistics network thinks it is. So anyway, what are we doing here? You go like that, and then you go like this, and you go like that. Doesn't really matter which direction they're running in, as long as they're running. Now we're not going to move the Roboport. We are not going to do it. The Roboport is going to stay there, and that's just how it is, and that's just how it will be. What the hell? Oh, I messed that up. Whoopsie. Okay, so that's given us copper ore all over here. This is going to be just something over here. So we see. So what we're going to do is we're going to have loader. And we're going to have thing and thing. So we just get stone and carbon. And we'll just sort it all out here, and the carbon can be moved across. I don't think we need enough cobaltite to make it necessary to belt the carbon back up. I think we should be fine with that. And then this will give us copper plate and cobalt plate. And what do we want to do here? So this is the exit line right here. This is the exit line. I feel like we need to take hold of this pretty soon, actually. So what we're going to do here. You're out of logistics range, are you? Well, that's unfortunate for you, but we are still going to put you there. Where's my Roboports? I do not seem to have any. Let's go to Mr. Mall and grab some level 2s. Excellent. So how are we looking here? Let's extend this to be like that. So that is directly below this one. And directly matches that gap. Okay. Maybe I should put on lower legs for this. Anyway, that's fine. That's good. And then you are like that. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Doesn't quite reach this one, but... And we're out of power poles. Could make some better ones, but I'm just used to these ones by now. There we go. I should get all those guys powered. And now this guy should be in logistics range. And you are just missing hydrogen, aren't you? Which is fine. Absolutely fine. Hydrogen. What did all those bots just go off for? They just went all nuts for something. I don't know what they went nuts for. But we got raw speed module 5s. They need a lot. We're going to need a big section to build these. We're going to need to figure out how to do polished rubies. We're going to need to do all sorts of stuff. That'll be episodes in the future. For now, we're just finishing this off. So, oxygen. I feel like you needed oxygen. Hydrogen. Whoops. Got that one wrong. Hydrogen. What's the easiest way to get hydrogen? We get water, we turn it into pure water, and we do water electrolysis. So it's basically going to be this process, except we get the white stuff instead of the red stuff. I feel like we can just copy and paste this guy. There, and then you don't quite fit, do you? We can put that up by 1 though. Yeah. Why is my E not working? Because I got shift sticky keyed. And we need some good old voids as well. Void pumps. Oh, we already had 20 of the damn things. Power. Power. Excellent. And you are being built by somebody else, which is fine. And that'll give us all of the oxygen or hydrogen that we should need, hopefully. And I feel like we want to do some merging a bit closer to home with these guys. So what I'll do is these 3 copper go in here. I still want to be doing the thing where we only use the copper. We absolutely make sure that we use the copper out of this other thing before we use anything else. So you're a 3x3, aren't you? We need something bigger. We need at least a 4x4, which means we're going to have to use this guy because I don't want to be bending things around and stuff like that. And we'll do this immediately after. We're not going to mix this new copper up with anything else because we just don't want to. So I'm going to fit you in on this little extra line that I have here. So it was a lot of forethought to actually leave this line, wasn't it? On my part, just excellent job, Anthony. Excellent job. Okay. And then you can go like that. You can go like that. Kind of doing it backwards, but then we don't have to reverse it, which is cool. Oh, God. It's all going to look crappy no matter what I do, isn't it? Because I managed to line all these downward lines up with where the undergrounds actually are. So everything is just a bit schwonky when we start to do something like this. But that's fine. So you go like that. And then you reverse straight away. Maybe some cobalt got out, but I'm not sure. You know what? We can't do that. We have to make it going out the right way so we can filter it. And then you are going to be cobaltite. where's my cobaltite? Cobalt oxide, whatever. So feed back in, feed back out. Excellent. Now let's go down to the end of this line and see what came out the other end. I have a feeling something came out the other end. We just got to wait for it to come out. Well, there will be a whole bunch of copper coming through now. No? Okay, so that was fine. That didn't actually break. So... you guys are drawn from there. You guys are drawn from here. And we need red cables, which I have 3 of, which is excellent. And now we do that. And now we do that. And we say, you, we don't want to store a lot in you. We just want to store... Actually, no. You know what? We do want to store a lot in you because we want as much cobalt oxide as we can get. So you are only going to activate if Mr. Copper is less than 1,000. And this one is just going to shoot through no matter what. So that would mean this guy is constantly running. And then you will go down to here. And where you go next, I'm not sure. But you know what we might do? We might feed you into a passive provider here, because I have a feeling that we might need some of this stuff for... Can we do a full thing now? Not quite. Some of this for cobalt plate or something. Which we may do on the first. Is that how it works? So, cobalt plate. Yeah, so we might need to make this, and we would make this on the top line. So then we just logistics this stuff back up. But we also want to feed it down because we will use it for lithium cobalt oxide, which will be lithium plate. So we'll make this on the second level because lithium, we might make it on the top level because we get, oh God, lithium. Lithium can suck my balls because that is just confusing and annoying and I hate it. But anyway, we'll just let that run for now. I'm getting a bit of lag here. That's not good. We're at the 33-minute mark. What did we want to get this stuff done for anyway? I think we wanted cobalt steel. Is that what we wanted? I'm starting to not know anymore. I'm really starting to not know more. Wanted cobalt steel plate for the bloody mines, wasn't it? Cobalt steel plate. How much? I must have a ton of cobalt steel plate. You know what? Screw it. We've made that, and it was necessary, but I'm kind of starting to think that we're just going off our meds here. So let's take 50 Mark III radars. Let's put one over here. And let's reveal all of that area. Look at that area. That's beautiful. And then what we do is we take all of the cobalt steel plate I have and we dump it all in here. Boom, there you go. And that'll give us all of the Mark III large drills that we need. And this guy just has nothing. Okay. And I feel like that's where we end the episode. So we've got this set up. It's all looking beautiful. We got the copper coming out. It's all looking beautiful. None of this is backed up. And we've made sure that we've got that same setup that we needed to have last time, where we will not run out of cobaltite. And if we back up on cobaltite, then this copper will stop coming out and we'll just use the other one. So either way, we are absolutely beautiful and we will not get backed up on anything that would be bad. And we got raw speed module 5s researched. So, I don't know. Maybe next episode we should start to get this actually done. Cobalt steel plates. Because we can feed that stuff back in and then do cobalt plate with sulfuric acid and blah, 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 blah. But it's all becoming a mess. As soon as we start doing the Mark IV Mall, we start to need all these exotic things, and it just all becomes a mess. And yeah, it's like, what do you need? I feel like titanium is a really big thing that I would really like to get working. And titanium is just... Oh, it's calcium chloride, isn't it? We need to set up for this. Okay, next episode. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I think I'm going to take a break now. Maybe go back and do some Fortress Craft. That sounds like fun. So anyway, catch you guys later. Stay tuned.